What's good? It's Chigozi. Friday, May 1st, 2020. Here we have this Google Doodle, and I'm just calling this out. Is this them saying goigle again? This thing, going upside down, his feet kind of makes the Y. You could say I'm trying to look into something, but, I'm just calling this out as I see it before we look at the video. And now you guys see it too. You can make your own judgment. I mean, it's always mockery from Google, so it's definitely, some of that. But let's look at today's propaganda. Today's May 1st. Conspiracy 51. Freemason 51. Tesla's in the news today, as we called out. And we're going to talk about that later. But Federal 51. Chaos 46. The thing that Elon Musk said, that they quoted him, said, equals 46. Big number for the Freemasons. Order out of chaos is their motto. Virus 46, Freemason 122, 122nd day of the year, Space 26, 26 state numerology, Virus 26, 46, 10 life lesson number. When you read up 10, you get 42 and 39. Let's just look at the propaganda. White House blocks Fauci from testifying. This is contrived theater. Look at this actor. They have him holding the eyeglasses. The top doctor on the White House coronavirus task force was to testify at a hearing on COVID-19 response. And then the White House blocks it. So they're probably, blaming Trump or something. Because whenever the White House does something, apparently it's Trump's fault. But in reality, you know who it is. It's the Catholic Church, the Jesuit order, the Freemasons who are next door. Fauci 22, like Wuhan. We can see how many days from his birthday he was blocked. Because that's what they're really going to sync it up with. Just type in Anthony Fauci. Physician. No, actor. This guy's an actor for the federal government. Throwing up gang signs for them. Born December 24th, 1940. His last name equals 40. Right now he's 79 years old. That's the 22nd prime. His last name equals 22. Anthony Stephen Fauci. So let's see from December 24th till today and why this actor's in the propaganda from his 79th birthday. You have to understand this guy is being used to deceive you in the riddle. He doesn't care about you. He's not here to help or save anyone. He's not here to spread information. He's here to act and lead you down the path of agenda. Oh my goodness, why keep forgetting his kid's birthday? Oh, December 24th. So, one more time. Whenever you see these characters coming out in the media, it is because they're being used in a ritual. See, 4 months, 7 days. You see how the White House is absolutely putting out this piece of propaganda by a specific code. What are they saying? White House. See? White House blocks Fauci from testifying. In gematria, the practice of coding numbers behind words, White House equals 47. See that? Reversing the alphabetical order where A is 26, Z is 1. 2 plus 6 is 8. To reduce each letter to a single digit. You see that? So, for example, H is 19, 1 plus 9 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. You just reduce each letter to single digit, sum them together, 47. Trump equals 47. Government equals 47. President equals 47 with these ciphers. And you see then how very clearly, see, they gave us his birthday, December 24th, 1940. 4 months exactly. 4 months and 7 days from his birthday. That this is coming out today. Federal equals 51. It's 5/1. White House is the federal government, supposedly. And I talk like this because you have to understand. It is a one world order. That's why there's a Zionist Federation, Russian Federation, it's all the same, Federal Republic of Germany, etc., federal government of the United States. It's all a one world order from the Freemasons, Freemason 51, Masonry 33, Zionism 39, Masonry 39. Why does Masonry and Zionism and federal all equal 39 in the same cipher? I think that's one of the biggest things in this study. It's very simple. But again, it just shows you who's the federal government, and it's why I call them that. Because you know who I'm talking about. You know, they're worldwide. This is who they call themselves. And it's all by a specific numerical system. And that's why the White House is blocking him 4/7 from his birthday. Euclid's 47 problem about establishing a foundation. Here, meet worker. Message to Trump after 4,900 test positive. Of course, 49 with the 77 connection. I think Donald J. Trump 49. North Korean media reports Kim Jong-un made first public appearance in weeks. So did he not die? I don't even know. I mean, I don't care. And in the narrative, I don't care. But I'm just trying to piece this together. You know what I mean? I mean, it's of course more confusion. And look, we have the minute 47-second video. Another 47 in the media. Freemason equals 147. This is from the Freemasons. North Korean state-run media is reporting that Kim Jong-un made an appearance at a May Day celebration, which would be his first public appearance in about 3 weeks. This is hilarious. May Day, North Korea. They could be saying, some World War foreshadowing. Just using that to mock the people. Oh, May Day, North Korea, just scaring them. Excuse the exclamation point. But May Day was the 6993, 2430 gematria. Saturn numbers, propaganda numbers. Something about a fertilization factory, just more of that type of narrative. Well, why Stacey Abrams is everywhere right now? Last time we saw her here was perfectly in the propaganda. Maybe because we hit the back button. Let me refresh this. Sometimes they screw up the ordering, but she might just be in the propaganda again today. I still want to see what block equals blocks. I think that's like the big low-hanging fruit I missed for this Anthony Fauci. Blocks 17, 37, 6200. But block equals 43 like Masonic, 16. Okay. Nothing that super stands out, but I saw, people are always being blocked by this, blocked by that. So I want to see if there's like a pattern they're always using. There probably is, but I kind of want to go on to the next piece of nonsense. But look, White House again. New White House press secretary vows not to lie but misleads on Flynn. They have some blonde person up here now. Blonde lady. All part of the narrative. Let's see what numbers put in this piece of government propaganda. And think about it again, Federal 51. We have White House again. Bunch of actors. Kaylee McCannany, I don't even want to pronounce it wrong, but, clearly a coded agent from the federal government. God, I can't believe people think the White House is some respectable, reputable place. It's a propaganda machine. That's literally all it is. It is a propaganda machine. It is nothing else. Jesuit order equals 72 and 153, like her name. Seeing that number with the White House. The Catholic colony, D.C., I always say put these patterns together. D.C. 47, by the way. I've been calling out this pattern, the Jesuit order, because Washington, D.C. used to be called the Catholic colony, and that's like the main part of that riddle, because the Catholic Church was there before the big Freemasons, and they're still there. Jesuit 30, like a McEnany, of course, her last name equals 33. 75, the New World Order, like Scottish Rites. And then Kaylee, they gave her this spelling, which is not an uncommon spelling, but they gave her a specific one, the 7842 version, Scottish Rite 78, Freemason 42. And of course, it equals 39 in reverse for reduction, like what? Federal, like Masonry, like Zionism. Federal equals 138 and 39. I guess it's the same fucking pattern. She's the White House press secretary, right? I mean, come on, we're just talking about this pattern. We scroll down the federal government's propaganda, and it's the same exact pattern. See? It's 5/1, May 1st. That's the whole point, where you see White House. And then we get Kaylee as the White House. She's a new one. And her first name is 13839, just like federal. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. These people practice numerology and Kabbalah. They practice this stuff. This is what they're into. That's what I'm trying to show you. That's it. Now, from that, you can see how rigged and scripted everything is. It's not all coincidence and shit and crap like that. That's what this proves. You'll never lie with the 45, Donald Trump, the 45th president. Probably something a lot more there. When you write out 90, you get 33. But I think we're done with this. I'm going to scroll down the rest of this and move on to the next thing. Actress got caught using restroom on Zoom call. By the numbers, Zoom's participating in this ritual. Their stock's been manipulated by the numbers, pumped up, dumped down. Them and Facebook have been going hand in hand. CNN Business, stop. I think doesn't stop equal 58, and that's why they always have it in their propaganda. Oh, 38, yeah, 38, like death, killing, murder. It's like they always have stop, but they'll have like exit. Exit's the 58. Look out for those stop, exits, and just those words in themselves. They always just have these right here. And again, pandemic 38, that's with stop. Unemployment claims from Asian Americans have spiked 6,900, on May Day, 69 in New York. Here's why. New York 39. I'm not sure if Empire's connection to 69. I know Empire is 66. But still, it's a turning number, and that connects to the New York pattern, absolutely. What it's like to return to pro sports during the pandemic. They just show the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry. Thank you for your service, Jared Kushner, this actor. CBB coach compares G League to tampering. Don't forget the G, the Freemasons, and right under that, Vanessa Bryant honors daughter Gigi on her 14th birthday. Do you see that? G League, GG is from the Freemasons. They have the big G instead of the compass and square. Let's look for the death, killing, murder numbers. Maybe some coronavirus. Oh, it's Bleacher Report. Well, they'll probably still put it in, just 38 right in the middle or something like that. Vanessa Bryant paid tribute to her late daughter. Today would have been her 14th birthday. Dead 14, N 14, killed 26, 126. Kobe Bryant would have COVID-19. Again, of course, there's so much in this riddle missing. I just kind of want to just look for some surface level thing and go forward. Because for this, I'd have to read the whole thing and see from their birthdays and see why they're really coming out. It's a whole thing to piece together. Here we have Gianna. Again, well, not here, but they're saying Gianna, who was born May 1st, 2006, was the second eldest of the couple's 4 daughters. I don't know who this woman is, but they have the black and white symbolism, duality symbolism on there. And then, all the people's commenting. So, yeah, Bleacher Report, at least you see why I don't like looking at it too often. Because I like to show you, bam, look, it's updated this video length. They put this right here in the propaganda, and it's just so perfect. But Bleacher Report is more like you have to read the whole thing and actually do the whole shebang to decode the whole thing. Sometimes they'll have the numbers right there, though, in the middle. That's kind of what I was looking for. This was the most dangerous place in our planet's history, and they have a bunch of these dinosaur birds. Oh, come on, man. And the thing is, why is this bullshit propaganda telling you that this was the most dangerous place in our planet's history? So why should I click on this, right, and then believe this? Why do I have to believe this? Even if all this existed and all this is actually completely real, like this location, the story, right? Okay, how does that prove this was the most dangerous place in the planet's history? You know what I mean? It's just always nonsense. Updated 239, again, Masonry, Zionism, Federal 39, 39 books of the Old Testament that these people go by. Again, there's probably so much more to that, but I think it's time to wrap it up. I try not to make videos super long. That's why I kind of want to give you a preview of the news, what's going on, to do more specific things in a bit. But I think the good part of this video is already come and gone anyway. What we saw earlier was pretty good example. White House, 4 months, 7 days from Fauci's birthday. They saw the next piece of propaganda with Kaylee with the federal numbers. After we teach about it, they give us a second example. I feel like I'm just running this video on at this point. They're still mocking you here. John Oliver mocking you every single fucking day. These people are disgusting. Brad Pitt mocking you every single fucking time with this Dr. Fauci impression. And the thing is, I don't think it looks much like him, so it just even lets you know even more. Even if he looked like him, it doesn't matter. Brad Pitt was chosen numerologically to be used in this. Maybe Brad Pitt doesn't have he just probably has the coronavirus, low-hanging fruit numbers in his name. Just new Brad Pitt. Just that together. Okay, Brad Pitt, 126, just like how Kobe Bryant died that day. But, maybe there's just more that I'm just not seeing this beyond the names. That's probably what it is. Anthony Fauci, don't forget his name equals 56 like coronavirus. I guess super coded, he's an agent. So yeah, maybe we'll look at Brad Pitt and this guy later. Seems like another riddle, SNL, another riddle to look at. World's smallest restaurant to open in Sweden. More Swedish propaganda from the Swedish government. That's what all this is. Look at they clearly put the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry in this photo. Very bright red coats with the black skirt, the black and red Jesuit order colors, and then pretty much equidistant from her on each side are blue objects. You see that? Why is there a blue thing right there in the middle of the driveway? I mean, come on, what is that? Like why is that there? I mean, these people are literally trying to put their pillars of Freemasonry all inside their propaganda. And then you click on it and it's updated at 6:33. I mean, what the fuck? This is from the Freemasons. It's just, I mean, it just blows my mind still that people will actually say that they don't know who's responsible. You at least know it is the Scottish Rite Freemasons, the 33rd degrees, high-ranking Scottish Rite Freemasons, the Catholic Church, the Zionist Federation. This is Federal 51. You saw they're putting it out. Zionism equals 51. 213, Death 213. Social distancing music video, Alone Together. Please don't send the same thing as social distancing. Look at this. You give us all this. Viacom. That should explain everything. Viacom's putting this out. Viacom are the you-know-whos. You know they are. I do not have to say anything else. Alone Together. Synagogue of Satan 64. Look at this. 206. Like Seattle's area code. Oh my god. Let's just type in social distancing. But, oh my god. Social distancing, 102. That's a big number for that. But Alone Together with the 206, Virus 26. This stuff is ridiculous. Unbelievable. These sheep. Is that Keanu Reeves playing the drums down there? Looks like him. Probably not him. It's definitely not him, but looks like him. Oh well. We'll leave it there then. Peace out.